Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls, where we are, well, not exactly lost. I mean, quite the opposite. We have all kinds of places to go. The world is my oyster, as they say. Except that this oyster is flesh-eating, very large, and also poisonous. So I have to be kind of careful as to how to approach it. Now, the thing is, my initial assumption that I was, again, like in Avernum 1, supposed to go to the castle pretty quickly, proved to be kind of wrong, because ultimately we didn't really achieve anything here. We didn't even get any kind of important quest, but more importantly, we didn't get that clearance yet. So we were clearly expected to do more things before we actually go here. I mean, that's good to know in its own way, and there are plenty of places to go. It's just that, you know, we all saw that as soon as I started leaving the trodden paths, basically, very close to the Tower of Magi, we ran into trouble very, very fast. I mean, granted, I didn't really... if I had stayed on the main roads, I would have been pretty safe, even to reach Myrtis. That ridiculously strong vampire with entourage there could have been easily avoided. So maybe even up north is not as difficult as I initially thought. Maybe I was a little bit overreacting there. So I guess I'm going to give that another shot. I also definitely want to check out the places I just ran through on the way to the castle in a bit more detail. So yeah, I guess I just expected from my experience with Avernum 1 that I was probably again expected to enter the Great Cave earlier than I did back then. But this time around I'm not playing on easy, or normal difficulty rather, so enemy difficulty is much more of a concern, or it is a concern, unlike it before. So yeah, for the time being I'm gonna leave the Great Cave and run by this guard post. There is a heavily armed guard post on the shore of this river watching for Emperor incursions from the north. After they greet you, you ask about the river. A few Emperor scouts have floated down, but most of the raiders to the north have headed for Kotra and Fort Ranlon. Alright, so previously they were concerned about Slith invaders swimming down the river, but that has changed. Alright, anyway, I guess I'm gonna start with Amaria here, since it is on the way. And we might be able to pick up some quests. I did check this job board, didn't I? Yeah, sure did. Actually, I don't really remember. Oh, yeah. Fate of Chaos, yep, that's the other one. Is it Harston? Right, okay. I remember, it's all coming back. So I guess we're gonna start with checking out some of these places here. Shannon's weaponry, for example. Hello, Shannon. This woman has short curly hair and her skin is pale even by Avernite standards. Really? Is there paler than absolutely Snow White? You would think that she was born here, but she is far too healthy. She puts down the iron blade she was sharpening and greets you. I'm Shannon. Welcome to my shop. What do you sell? She waves at the weaponry surrounding her. You can buy all of this, if you got the cash. It's tough getting good weapons and armor in these times, but we're clever. You said we're. Who else works with you? Well, Jay and I only came down to Avernum 2 years ago, but we were good scroungers on the surface, and we do even better here. Thing about lots of fighting, there's plenty to salvage. Tell me about it. Where do you find your salvage? Scavengers search the passages around here for battlegrounds. Then they bring the goods to us. It's grisly work, but Avernum needs weapons more than scruples. I do have a few high-quality weapons, pulled off the bodies of dead Empire troops. Oh, so do I. I guess I'll still have a look. Oh, pretty standard stuff it looks like, except for these daggers, which I guess are magical. Not particularly good, especially since I think we have had both of these before. We've definitely used this one, and this might be the one we're currently using, actually. Not entirely sure, but yeah, thanks, but no thanks. We could sell you stuff, but we don't absolutely need to. Or I guess I could get it out of the way. Of course, I'm gonna save my uranium bars, because there has to be some kind of use for them. I'd like to sell. Was worth something. No. There we go. I guess what I could also do... we have... Oh, not that. Yeah, these scrolls, they don't have a sell price, but I guess... Nope. If I do this, they will stay in here forever and not get sold. Like with the Nephilim map. I mean, I could just throw that away, but, you know, might as well keep them in there. Alrighty. Next up is Jay's shop, I guess? Yeah, Jay's old armor shop. Shoppy. Alright. Oh man, that makes me think of a stupid joke from some cartoon show. Simpsons, or maybe Family Guy? Probably Family Guy, judging by the stupid humor. Yeah, well, anyway. There's a tall, skinny guy sitting behind the counter polishing his shield. He's really pale, like all citizens of Avernum, but not as pale as most. Okay. He even has a tiny bit of color in his cheeks. Hi, he greets you with a wide smile. I'm Jay. Hi, Jay. What sort of shop is this? Well, you can buy all sorts of armor here, and then if you want weapons, you can get them nearby. Oh, really? Where are weapons sold? Shannon sells them next door. Do you know Shannon? He grins. We came down to Avernum together. We were some of the last ones to do so, just before the war started. It was tough, but we're not going to be beaten. Why were you thrown into Avernum? That's not a question you should ask, but whatever. My loud mouth. And Shannon's. The Empire can do all of the foolish things they want, but talk about it and you get in plenty of trouble. Not an unusual story, I guess. Sure, let's take a look at... Yeah, more exorbitant prices. That's not a surprise. Oh, Girdle of Strength. Hello there. Okay, pretty standard stuff except for that one. Serpent Skin Helmet. We might actually have already. That seems familiar, but it's also not something I would want to pay 1100 gold for. That Girdle of Strength, though, looks a little bit tempting. It's only one strength. But I mean, it is one strength. And Xas is not currently using a girdle with any kind of magical bonus. It's expensive, but yeah, I'm not gonna buy it for now. I know it's there, but okay. And I need to stop trying to use WASD to scroll the map. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna find magical equipment, so I don't really need to buy any of that. Right. Ah, yeah, we did talk to Rosemary, of course, to turn in those quests for Aranea things. That's right. But we didn't actually talk to her. There is a buxom? I think buxom. Cheery woman with long black hair sitting behind the counter. A long row of bottles filled with brightly colored fluid is arrayed before her. I'm Rosemary, like the herb. Yeah, no kidding. Welcome to my little apothecary. Potions sold and made if you have the materials. Convenient. What's in those bottles? These are fine potions, carefully crafted from the produce of the underworld, which you may purchase from me. This is a time of great demand. Why is demand high? The war going on. Almaria has become the main supply hub for the whole army. Everything they have comes through here. They're always needing new equipment, and they often come to me. I'll buy all sorts of stuff. Okay. Do you? Well, yeah, can you tell us where you find your potion ingredients? She's still smiling, but you can tell from her eyes that she thinks that that was a rude question. Now, a lady never reveals her secrets. Fair enough. May I purchase some of your wares? Whoops, that's not... I actually accidentally pressed 3, so I don't know. I guess we must have asked what she needs or something. Excellent. There are... Or actually, no, she makes potions for us. Yeah, of course. Never mind. There are a variety of useful brews I'm able to make. Each requires at least 2 different herbs. Most require energetic herbs, infused with magical power for extra kick. Let me see your herbs. I'll tell you what I can make. Okay. Healing elixir, curing elixir, armor elixir, and a powerful protective potion. I guess that's probably the invulnerability elixir? Or potion? I mean, it does say potion, so it's probably an invulnerability potion, which is already quite good. Energetic herbs and mandrake root. Okay. I mean, mandrake roots are rare, but I'm gonna make this once. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Certainly worth it. Especially since I think these 3 are the same kinds of potions or elixirs that that other alchemist somewhere Oh yeah, wait, was that in the castle? Might have been in the castle or in the Tower of Magi. One of those two places. Where the resident alchemist made those for me, but required grey mold for all of them, so I think anyway. So this is definitely the better option for those. And yeah, I'm not gonna make or have her make any of these yet for the time being. May I purchase some of your wares? That's what I meant to ask. Invulnerability devotion. Yeah, I mean that's 1100. That's pretty pricey, but also very, very useful. Okay, I guess that's it for now. Thank you. And I guess it's in a way it's nice that the game lists these crafting quests, well, or these craftsmen as quests. Although, you know, they're gonna stay there forever, of course. Oh yeah, stop its potions. So I mean that means I don't have to manually take notes about that, but it also means that they are going to clutter up my quest log a little bit. Hello. Okay, that cannot be picked, but yeah, I mean it's also not necessary to take a note about that, really. This, however, is suspicious. Don't think I didn't notice that. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. And we get a crude bow, really. I still have yet to see a good bow. Actually, I didn't really pay attention. Was Shannon selling ranged weapons? Maybe not. I'll take another look and see if she maybe sells a good bow. Oh, I also didn't even check that door. How very much unlike me. No, she does not. Okay. Right, that was pickable. Oh, yeah, I'll take these. I guess he must have labeled them as, feel free to take them. Help yourself. Which I did. Oh, hi there. Barrier. We still can't... we still can't dispel barriers. So I guess I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna take a note about that. Maria... I guess I might as well. Door 12. Barrier. There. Also, speaking of my list, we have a couple of doors I can pick now that I have 10, or even more than 10. I think we might have 11 lockpicking or tool use. All the way up in the Neffel Castle. There apparently were 2 doors that required 10. Down in Egley were 2 doors that required 10. In the Tower of Magi were 2. Right. I mean, that's definitely a place I can return to. That I will return to on my trip back to the east. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, this is the local pub. Let's check around the outer wall first. Okay. I hope I'm not running past any named NPCs here. You find a small private dock from which supplies and soldiers are carried to and from the northern cities. Looking around at the huge warehouses, it is clear that Elmaria is a supply hub for the entire Avernite army. Yes. Okay, useless door. Actually, there used to be a wall here, so hasn't always been useless. Okay, this is another store. Oh, this is the actual storehouse that I was talking about. Okay, I mean, I'll take this. So probably Rosemary's private herb gardens, but I mean, you should have concealed them better. It's not my fault for taking advantage of that. I mean, it kind of is, but you know. There's also a crackable wall here, or a cracked wall. And is there... What? Oh, okay, that was just a cracked wall. Whoops. Sorry, I guess. Alright. We learned the Whozimbes password or coordinates for this one. Even though we can't really do anything with that yet. Ah, there's something here. Steel breastplate, bronze sword, and a healing elixir. Should I be worried about a corpse lying right there, or should the Almarians be worried? Maybe. Okay, here we can... Oh, that was not necessary at all. Sorry for destroying your defenses here. But I guess if I can shatter that wall, so could potential attackers. Beast pens, soldier clearance. Okay. You've heard rumors of places like this. Avernum keeps magical creatures here in the hope that they might come in handy in attacks on the Empire. The pens are unguarded. The contents must be able to defend themselves. No doubt. Should I just barge in here and kill these potentially useful creatures? The answer to that is obviously yes. Oh no. Basilisk. Pit basilisks. Okay. Not okay. Although they're surprisingly... Yeah. Surprisingly, they don't seem to be dealing a lot more damage, if at all, than the normal basilisks that we saw before. And I did the exact same thing again. Yep. Okay. Of course, since the other two can't reach us. Can I? Okay, I guess I'll have to go here and open the door from here. Then you can stand there. And you guys are gonna hang back a little bit. Actually, you can do this. And they're still gonna breathe. Only hitting him. Okay. Yeah, but since only one of them can reach us in with its melee attacks, of course the others would start breathing. Stun resistant, nice. Okay, and they still do have a cooldown on their breath attacks, so they can't use that every round. Hasted, okay, well, can do that then. And you were gonna do this, because that works really well in my favor. Nice. That one's running away, and that... Yep, that hit almost all of us. Alright, that's one down. And it even dropped a piece of leather. So in a way, that creature was already helpful to the Avernum's cause. Since obviously we're fighting for Avernum. How did he get healed? Or rather, why are you regenerating? What am I missing? Huh? I didn't cast group healing, did I? How strange. Oh, no, wait, he healed himself. But why is... I didn't heal everyone. Why is everyone regenerating? It's probably something obvious that I should know. But, for the moment it confuses me. Oh well. And we just killed the third one. Awesome. Only one of them dropped leather, but that's fine. And I accidentally threw that away. There we go. Alright. Nothing else useful. Let's see what's in here. Ice puddings. I mean, the good news is that they can't... Well, they can do that. That's the bad news. Yep. Oh wow, and they killed our leader. Our brave leader. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to be careful again. Can you... stand there. Well, okay, since we did start the fight like this, we do actually have the advantage here. Or at least a chance to prepare. Oh. Okay, the others don't even try attacking. And it's fine by me. I guess let's try dazing them. Since, unfortunately, I can't really damage them at a distance. I mean, I can do this. And that cleaved even, so... that helps. Yeah, that's what I thought, though. Oh boy. He's gonna take frost damage and die. So let's group heal. Not sure if it's worth using that kind of resource to take out these... well, that sucks. Take out these optional enemies, but... well, I've already started, so I might as well see if I can do this. I do have this lightning spray, but that's not going to reach into the room, unfortunately, unless I position myself differently. But even then, I guess I might be able to hit 2 at the same time, which is still better than only 1. Oh, they're ensnared. Okay, the thing is, I don't really want to step in there, though. Oops. Nope. Heal him. More lightning spray, although this time it's only going to hit 1. That's not really worth it. Okay, there we go. I definitely have to be really careful here. Let's renew haste, since it was about to run out. That's bad. He's gonna die again, unless I use another group heal scroll. God damn it. The fact that you take this kind of damage at the start of your turn is really bad. I mean, I could just leave him to die. Wow. Yeah, rip. Didn't even get that experience. Heal. Heal. I mean, in a way, so long as Xas can survive this, I'm okay with it. If we can kill these, that is. I'm okay with it because he died a couple of times before and missed out on experience that way, so it balances out. Can you shoot? Yes, you can. Okay, there we go. Oh man, this damage though! And he's dead. Wow. These things are rough. Oh, wow. I certainly can't can't afford to miss out, or yeah, to miss my attacks. I would like to ensure her well-being. Okay, well, he's not immediately threatened. So long as he can keep her alive, this might work out. It's super sketchy, though. Okay. Wow. Heal her. Heal yourself. Oh, it's her turn. Oh boy. Okay. That was sketchy. The northern third of Almaria is a major Avernum army outpost and supply depot. As you pass this gate, guards check to make sure you are a soldier in good standing. Then, satisfied, they let you by. Okay, they let me leave. That's awfully nice of them. All right, so we did take care of those puddings with some difficulty, but it was 4 of them at the same time, door or no. So I guess. Was still, I don't know. Justified to take all that trouble? Not really, because we didn't actually get anything for that. Alright, cool, good to know. Let's check out some of these storehouses that I'm not going to rob. Oh, hello, Abby. There is a very small woman sitting at the table, blissfully reading. She seems oblivious to your presence. You clear your throat. Throat. You do it again. She regretfully looks up at you. Ah, a soldier. Hello, I'm Abby. She returns to her reading. Can you help me? She looks up at you, somewhat irritated. I'm really quite busy. I'm sorry. She looks back at her book. I want to learn magic. I guess I do. So do I. It is difficult. So many interruptions. Right. What are you researching? She shows you the book she's trying to read. It's from the surface. It's on Empire military protocols. The Empire maintains checkpoints all over Avernum. It uses a pass system to determine who can enter what areas. I know of red, blue, and grey passes. I'm trying to determine what the blue passes are like, so that we could create a forgery. If someone could show me one of the blue passes, it would be a huge help. Oh, find blue pass. Got that quest, okay. I have a red pass. She shrugs. That is the most common variety. We gained the ability to forge those before the barriers appeared. Well, sorry. Any guess how I could find these Empire passes? Apart from the obvious technique of breaking into Empire outposts, killing everyone and searching, I have no idea. Alright, fair enough. Well, sorry for the disturbance, but I'm glad I got that quest. What am I even looking in here? Quartermaster's office. Okay. Captain Dirk. There is a scarred, balding, and richly odored man sitting at the desk. He greets you as you enter. Relieved to be able to ignore his papers for a while. Greetings. Call me Captain Dirk. Are you part of the army? I'm quartermaster here. I look after the supplies and boats and stuff. Is that a yes or a no? Not that it matters. What's a quartermaster? I keep track of what all we got here, and send it where they need it. Can I get some supplies? Dirk snorts. I'm no small-town quartermaster. I deal with supplies by the tons, shipping them to the front lines. So that's a no. Leave my supplies alone. Leave my supplies alone. There are others who need them more than you do. Okay, fair enough. That was exceptionally unhelpful. But what can you do? City Hall. That's more like it. Hello, Ducksworth. We have heard of you. The secretary for City Hall snoozes gently behind the desk, almost totally obscured by the huge stacks of papers before him. The etched plate on his desk says Duckworth. Excuse me? Can you help me? When you ask, he grumbles and shifts slightly in his chair. Hey, wake up! Shake him. He grunts, shifts in his chair, mutters, "Go away," and starts to snore gently. Whether he's exhausted from overwork, lazy, or narcoleptic, it's clear that you won't get any help here. Okay, well, fair enough. I guess we really wanted to talk to Bevan? A huge bearded bear of a man sits at the end of a table, unhappily reading a scroll. He would seem quite out of place in these lovely surroundings, were it not for his mayor's sash. He looks up at you. Ah, the honored soldier, envoy to the Avernite. Oh, so he has heard of us. The officials of Avernum have discussed your accomplishments at length. I'm Bevan, mayor of Almaria. You're welcome here. Good to hear. How are you keeping yourself occupied, Your Honor? He puts down his scroll, picks up another one, and sighs. Keeping things running. Staying out of the way of the military. That's mainly it. What are those scrolls? Communication. Now that the barriers are down, the cities of Avernum are in a frenzy trying to make contact and coordinate our actions once again. Only if we all work together can the Empire invaders be destroyed. Are there lots of soldiers here? Almaria is the safest town in Avernum and the most central. Thus, we have been commandeered to be the core supply depot for the whole army. He waves at the ocean of paper before him. It's a nightmare of paperwork, but at least we aren't under attack. He looks across the table at you. You're free to wander, aren't you? A wandering agent? You're probably looking for a mission. How did you know? I am looking for a mission. Mayor Bevan looks somber. One of our more unstable mages, who went by the name Sixus, suddenly started to believe we wanted him dead. He disappeared. I'd like you to find him and make sure that he does nothing to aid the Empire. Do whatever it takes. What do I do when I find Sixus? We need you to do what it takes to make sure he doesn't go rogue and aid the Empire. If you have to kill him, it's unfortunate but necessary. I suggest speaking with Abby. I think she knows something about his whereabouts. Oh, okay. Where's Sixus? We don't know, but we have guesses. I suggest speaking with Abby. I think she knows something about his whereabouts. Gotcha. Alright, I guess that's all. But we do have a quest. Actually... No, that's Harston. I wonder if it's already marked on my map somewhere. Probably not until I actually talk to Abby. We'll see. What is this? When you enter this dusty passage, you hear a ghostly voice coming from the empty air. Authorized officials only. The traps ahead are deadly, and any quest to rob Almaria is futile. Okay. Oh, there is... Wow, that button is actually quite well concealed. I didn't see that at first. Of course, the fact that there is this very suspicious empty room here, or empty space, is an... Oh, you walk further into the secret passage. It's very quiet. There is a faint smell of ozone. Okay, I guess the game... This is one of these situations where the game keeps warning me. In the passage to the west, small sparks are flying off the floor. Yep, I get it. Oh, we have disarmed it. And there's a barrier. Alright. Let's not go there for now. Where else haven't we been? I guess the tavern and these two rooms here? Oh, right, and we have to talk to Abby. Well, let's do that first, before I forget again. Hey, Abby. Sorry to disturb you again. Can you help me? It's about Sixus. I need information about him. Her head pops up. Oh, you're going to try to find poor Sixus. Unfortunate fellow. Good mage. Not quite right in the head. Thinks we want him dead, so he packs up and runs and takes lots of secret stuff with. Odd fellow. I hope you don't have to kill him. He's very bright and secretive. You think I will have to kill him? I think he will force you to in self-defense. Well, I mean, that's usually how it goes. If you want to save the fellow, you will have to approach him very carefully. Huh. Well, hopefully that's actually going to be an option this time around. It usually isn't. Did he leave alone? No, he took all of his apprentices with him. A real blow. Try to avoid them. If you meet them, they will probably attack you to protect their master. A waste. Bright and secretive in what ways? Secretive in that he wanted to build a hidden tower way out in the middle of nowhere, with no help from anyone. Bright in that he did it, magically. He's probably in that tower now. Wait, that wouldn't be all the way down in the Avernite caves, would it? Do you know where this tower is? He never told anyone where it was, not even me. And Bevan, not even me and Bevan, his only friends, she thinks. Actually, he did say something. When he built his tower, he said that to get there, he had to take a boat north from Almaria. Oh, okay, so not that one. After sailing out of the great cave to the north, he would follow the coast around to the east, landing at some tunnel. He also said it was south of a chasm, in a really isolated place. Hope that helps. She returns to her reading. I'm gonna record this, although... Can I not? Oh, there we go. Right, sailing out of the north, follow the coast around to the east, landing at some tunnel, south of the chasm. Oh, so maybe here? North of here, and there, or maybe here. Okay, I mean that should be easy enough to find if I'm just thorough as I usually are. Okay. As I usually am. Monty, Gypsy, Laura. Well, I know Gypsy. Unless this is actually just a Gypsy and not a person named Gypsy. This woman has traveled from one end of Avernum to another. To the other several times. She is perched on top of a stool, tuning her guitar. Instruments like this are extremely rare in Avernum. Hello, traveler, she says. I'm Gypsy. Nice instrument. My thanks, strangers. I spent a year making it, on the surface. When I was thrown down here, they were merciful enough to let me take it down here with me. Traveling and playing is my life now. I just came over from Darman. Darman? That's pretty... oh, no, it's actually not that far away. Never mind. Darman, where's that? Never been there? Big city, under a hill, well to the west. Probably the busiest place in Avernum. Why is it so busy? Never seen people move faster in all of Avernum than there now. You see, the big front between us and the Empire is just north of there. Lots of action, lots of fighting. I'm staying away from there for a while. Want to live to keep playing. Yep, understandable. With that, she plays a rousing song on her guitar. You stand entranced. It's been a long time since you've heard Surface World music. You spend a peaceful hour listening to her play before you move on. Nice. Why were you sent to Avernum? It was for singing a bawdy ballad mocking the stiffs in power. Okay. You meet a short, round woman clad in the rough robes of a traveling mage. She's an extroverted sort, eager to meet another traveler. I'm Laura. Well met, friend. You are like me, yes? Another traveler. Well, kind of, I guess. Where are you traveling? My familiar and I are heading back to the Tower of Magi. I want to learn more about the Avernite, and there seems the best place. Well, that was the unfriendly cat, wasn't it? Yeah, I think he said that his master was called Laura. What's a familiar? My magical animal companion, Dagger. If you see her, you can say hi. Oh, her? Don't expect politeness. She's not a happy animal. Yep, you can say that. We have met the Avernite. They are a strange people. Oh yes, everyone's talking about them, but especially mages. A whole new people to learn about, to learn skills from. Pity so many of them hate us. Still, they're on everyone's mind. A soldier at Fort Emerald, he even claims some of them were nearby. Oh, really? Okay, I guess I'm not gonna go there for a while, but it's interesting to know still. You don't happen to remember the soldier's name? Oh, the one at Fort Emerald. A soldier named Brian. Ask him about the Avernite if you want. He claims somewhere nearby, near an Empire outpost. Although that's impossible. He must have been hallucinating. Why would the Avernite be consorting with Empire troops? Well, we do know that some of them are. Although them being close to that outpost doesn't necessarily mean that they're consorting with them. Could be that they're spying on them, attacking them, whatever. But we'll see. Can you teach me any magic? Alas, no. It is not a skill I have. You should go where I am going, the Tower of Magi. It's the best place to learn spells. Patrick's Tower to the west is another prime destination. That is true. Maybe, I mean, it might be worthwhile to go over there and see if I can learn some spells there. Especially barrier dispelling would obviously be very useful to have, once again. But that's pretty far out there. I don't know. Are you traveling? Okay. Monty. You meet a wiry caravan guard, a variety of weaponry hanging from his belt and shoulder straps. He eyes your gear and approves of what he sees. He grants you a broad smile. Greetings, traveler. I'm Monty. Hi. Are you just passing through? I'm heading on over to Blosk. You know, about 100 miles west. They have a need for good guards there. What's going on in Blosk? The Empire started attacking around there a lot since the barriers came down. They are starting to learn their way around the caves. Good place for a mercenary to be, he thinks. Just between you and me, though, if you go there, keep your eyes open. Word is, there's some spying going on. Spying? They say that the Empire has spies in Blosk? That's just a rumor. That Blosk has a lot of trouble with that. It means they need good men, all the more. Fair enough. Talk to Monty. As we just did. You join Monty at the bar and spend some time trading tales. A woman named Gypsy plays music and sings. Other patrons join you, including a mage named Laura. You receive several hours of actual peace and relaxation. It is a rare pleasure. Oh, how nice. Was that all? I guess. Cool. Where's the barkeep? Oh, that would be Khmer, maybe? An immaculately groomed Nephar stands proudly behind an immaculately clean bar. He bows to you. I am Khmer. Welcome to my inn. His speech is unusually clear for a Neville. Is this your inn? I own this inn. How I came to have it is an odd tale. But it is mine, and I run it with pride. You may buy my fine rations, or get a room for a mere 5 coins. And we are one of the few that sells the fine Almarian wine. I'd like to hear the tale. Rhiannon, a kind lady, ran this inn before me. She took me in when I was but a kid, during the wars between your people and mine. She raised me, and when she did, may she find rest, the inn was left to me. When she died, may she find rest, the inn was left to me. People feared me at first, but they got used to me quickly enough, and now I own this inn. He waves proudly at the common room. Okay, cool. May I purchase some of your goods? Well, I may, but I don't know. Should I buy one of these? I guess I'm going to buy one just in case it's needed for a quest again. I do not need a room for the night. Thank you very much. I'm just going to have a quick look around here. I guess I'll take that. What else? Right, this potion. Alright, we have an invulnerability elixir. Wow. And I guess you keep this as well with the other potential quest items. Also, this opens to the outer wall. Interesting. Kind of escape tunnel. Oh, and also there's this room. Or building. What? That can't be right. There's no way this entire place... Oh. I didn't see that rune on the floor at first. Interesting. Set in the wall at the end of this long dead-end passageway, you notice an odd chunk of protruding stone. You push it, nothing happens. You think you hear someone moving on the other side of the wall, but you aren't sure. Huh. Okay. I mean, that's obviously gonna have some kind of meaning. Alley dead end is even marked on the map, so I guess I don't have to manually take a note about this. But I'll try keeping it in mind. Really? I have to pay every single time? Whatever. Maybe eventually, once my reputation is good enough, I won't have to pay? Well, we'll see. Right. Save the game. And look around a bit. You reach a small hut populated by a clan of fisherfolk. The clan matriarch welcomes you, but she is clearly very upset. Oh, the misfortune that has befallen us. 2 of my boys are ill, and I have not the money to buy the herbs to heal them. She pulls out a small charm. It is silver, with 3 bright pieces of topaz. But look, this is a fine piece of jewelry. I snuck it down from the surface with me. It is yours for but 500 coins, to save my boys. Oh, please, will you help us? Man, this is an obvious scam. Sure. Whatever. Clarity Talisman. At least it does seem to be magical. The moment she has the money, she sends one of the daughters to the north to Almaria to buy the herbs. Oh, maybe it wasn't a scam. Okay, never mind. So what is this thing? Magical damage. Ooh, 4%. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That's actually quite good. Is it better than Spellcraft and Luck? Huh. That's an interesting question right there. Let's see here. 55 to 155. I mean, technically Spellcraft is only 2%, right? Per level. So this should be better. Again, 55 to 155. That's actually quite easy to remember. 55 to 155. Really? Does it not get... Do changes not immediately show here? Huh. Spellcraft and Luck. Blessings and Curses. Two to magical efficiency is really nice though. Huh. I mean, I don't know exactly what luck does. I assume it must have to do with critical hits? Or something? Or missing, or avoiding attacks, rather? Spellcraft versus magical efficiency. I mean, he's gonna have less mana, because he's gonna have less intelligence than Miri. So I guess having a way to save spell points is more useful. Especially since, yeah, I don't use his magic to attack as much, and his healing is already good enough, so, yeah. This is a small fishing village. There are villages like this all up and down the river. The locals welcome you into pots of savory cavefish stew and conversation. After telling them what you know about how the war is going, you depart. Alright. How nice. This looks suspicious. Why does the road lead here and end there? I guess it's just the place where they cut their wood for all kinds of construction. What is this? Purgatory. All from the Abyss welcome. Avernite stay away. Oh, a little Abyss enclave here. Interesting. There is a tall stone fence blocking off the entrance to this cavern. It's guarded by a motley assortment of humans, Nephilim and Sliffs. Most of them have bows, and most of those have arrows nocked. A young, muscular woman walks out and motions you forward. She either wants to talk to you or bring you within her arrow range. Well, since we're peaceful enough, I'm gonna hope that they will stay peaceful as well. Approach and talk. You nervously walk forward. Fortunately, you are not attacked. When you reach the woman, she introduces herself as Janice and explains who they are. The people in this cave are refugees from the Abyss, a large cave well to the west, where people too rowdy or difficult even for Avernum were once sent. The Abyss was taken over by the Empire. Many of its residents were killed, some were enslaved, and the rest fled to other parts of Avernum. Many came here to subsist and prepare to defend themselves when the end comes. You can come in, Janice says. We want to be good neighbors, but don't cause any trouble. We're tougher than we look. A gate in the fence is opened so that you can pass. The guards give you dirty looks as you walk by. People in the Abyss are very distrustful of Avernites. Considering that Avernum forced them to go there, it's understandable. Sure is. Several huts have been built here by refugees from the Abyss. When the people see you coming, they walk inside and slam the doors shut. After a few minutes of being ignored, you leave. This is likely the response you'll get from most of the people here. Which raises the question why I can go here. There is a small crude stone home here built against the wall of the cavern. When you approach, a man comes out and invites you inside. He introduces himself as Scab. Scab. Is that the guy who wanted us to steal stuff for him in Avernum 1? Inside the cramped hut are all manner of tools, poisons, and other criminal accessories. Scab immediately sets about trying to sell them to you. You aren't surprised that Scab is allowed to sell these tools here. Agents of Avernum, such as you, need them to fight the Empire. People from the Abyss hate Avernites, but they hate the Empire more. Okay. Bag of sugar. Stone Shatter Scroll. Don't need that. Piercing crystals. Only slightly expensive, surprisingly. Huh. Those are clearly the most interesting of the pieces he's selling here. I wonder if I should actually buy them. It might be a waste. I mean, it's gonna be a waste if I come across or if I manage to learn the actual Dispel Barrier spell sometime soon, but that's not guaranteed. I guess I know that these are here. If I need more. I mean, I have, what, 4? Yeah, 4 right now. So I guess that should be okay for the time being. A group of brigands fresh from the Abyss walks up to you. One of their number, a large fellow with a stone knife, says, "You'll have to pay a toll to pass. 5 coins. Pay up." He flexes his muscles menacingly. I don't like to be threatened like that, but I also don't want to attack them. I mean, not only because they are probably strong enough to kill me, but also assuming that I can kill them, I wouldn't feel good doing that. So sure, it's only 5 coins, whatever. If there had been an option to actually, you know, threaten them or just decline, I would have chosen that, but that was not the case. Okay, so I guess the main reason for this place is to buy those, well, supplies. The only useful thing being the piercing crystals, of course. This watchtower is guarded by 9 soldiers. From here, they have an excellent view of the great cave for miles around. They are watching for enemies approaching by sea, by air, or by any other route, magical or otherwise. They are dedicated to their duty. They don't even take any time off to speak with you. They just greet you and then politely ask you to leave. Alright. Fair enough. Edible mushrooms don't grow well in most of the Great Cave. Nobody is sure why. This small area is a pleasant exception. The healthy, happy farmers of this isolated corner of the cave welcome you into their happy little village and invite you to dine with their mayor or whatever. Approach and talk to them. The villagers invite you in and give you heaping bowls of rich mushroom stew flavored with lizard meat. It's not bad. You trade news about the war. You talk about what happened in the northern caves and when you were last there, and they tell you how savage raids at the west end of the Great Cave have been stretching everyone's resources to the limit. Wow, I really can't read. One woman mutters something about dirty refugees, but you don't quite make it out. That's enough. After a fine meal and a night's entertainment and rest, you depart refreshed. Before you leave, you are warned to be careful to the north. A bunch of filthy rabble from the abyss have settled in. Gotcha. Already met those guys. They're not actually that bad. Maybe those guys who took my money, but oh well. Alright. Does seem to be the extent of these caves. Back into this steaming pot. Somewhere around here might be that hidden Empire outpost. Right, I also never actually looked up here. Right, this is the unmapped area. Or actually, not so much. Oh, okay, according to the map, this is only gonna be a tiny, relatively small cave. And this is gonna lead toward the actual honeycomb. Alright, so let's save nonetheless, just in case. Okay, I guess the map is not entirely accurate there. This does seem to connect to the honeycomb. What are you? Are those imps? Minor demons? You've been spotted by a group of gremlins. Oh, okay. These mercurial creatures aren't sure at first what they want to do with you. Then they make up their minds. They laugh at you and make rude gestures. Then they become very scared and run away. Okay. Fine by me. Oh, I never looked in there. Hold on. Before I forget. Oh, more gremlins. There's a group of gremlins in this cavern. They are running maniacally back and forth, screeching and howling. When they see you, they run up to you. You're here to steal our ingredients! Go away! Go away! Then they decide not to wait for you to leave on your own. Whoops. Okay. I might be able to deal with gremlins. Why are we not... Oh, because we arrested? I guess that must have gotten rid of our buffs. Oh. These things seem to be pretty tough. Now that they can all attack us, we might be in a bit of trouble here. Oh. Oh shit. Well. I guess I can start blasting them with frost damage. Or I guess I can... That was 50-ish. And this is gonna deal... maybe a little bit more on average. Of course they might just kill us now. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunate. Looks like we're gonna win, but poor Svafnir once again didn't make it. Okay, that's not great. Not sure why they decided to attack our healer and not the mage who's killing them. But either way, it's bad. Okay, good. There we go. Now, were they actually guarding ingredients? Back here, in one of the less frolicked-in corners of the Gremlin's Glade, you find a healthy patch of valuable potion-making herbs. Take them. Oh, spiritual herbs. Okay. Oh, we can't give those to Swapnir because he's currently unconscious. Fair enough. Alright, Cloak of Curses, Sword of Steel. Those would have helped a little bit. But oh well. Alright, you hand those over. Okay, I mean, I don't really want to... well, what I do want to do, though. I don't really want to dive too deep into the honeycomb quite yet. But... Brigand's Madhouse. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, let's not go there quite yet. You meet one of the bands of bandits that prowl the honeycomb. They look you over carefully, trying to decide what to do about you. Then they recognize you. They decide that it's too dangerous messing around with you, especially considering your reputation. They flee. Okay. That's actually good, because I didn't really necessarily want to fight them yet. Or right now. Yeah. Honeycomb... it's gonna have to wait for later. I mean, we're definitely gonna get some kind of quest to deal with with some things in there. Maybe that brigand place, madhouse, maybe something else. A recent cavequake opened up a caldera of hot mud here, which filled up the smooth natural depression. The searing heat makes you very uncomfortable. Yeah, understandable. This is a dried out lava tube. One cavequake sent magma flowing through here. Another shut off the supply. Now there's just a round basalt tunnel. The air is dry and sulfurous, and there is a notable lack of fungal life. For the time being. Oh. Hi there, Drake. Oh boy. I mean, fire lizards, not so bad. Drake, kinda bad. Thankfully, it used its fire breath just now, and it crit and killed him. Seriously? Wow. And this Revenant is also really bad, actually. That was bad luck. Oh man. Actually, I don't want Swapnir to be dead again. It's just annoying to have to run back every single time to the nearest town. Let's see if we can deal with those. It should be possible, actually. The fire lizards are really not that bad. Not bad at all. And the Drake itself, I should be able to defeat. I really only wanted to check this place out, but guess I'll have to deal with them one way or the other. Okay. That's definitely a better start. Heal. You stand back a little bit. Oh. Well, that didn't work out so well, but yeah, even the fire lizard's fire breath isn't that bad. Yep. Okay, well, I saw that coming. If at least I can deal with these things quickly, I guess I'm gonna suck it up. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I can return life. Derp. Nice. Haste should ensure that I kill all of these, all of the additional enemies. There we go. $48, huh? I guess I'm gonna keep doing this. Although again, my lightning storm might deal more damage. Hulking cave rat. Okay, sounds pretty bad. Oops, wrong button. And let's see if lightning spray is better. 50? 63. Well, it's definitely not worse. So there's that. Ouch. Okay, good. Not good. Kill it. Jesus, this rat. There we go. Wow. What a fight. And we get fine leather. Nice. Well, if we ever make it back to... where was it? Where was the guy? Leather crafting. In Formello, yeah. If we ever make it back to Formello, Townsend might have more... might have new recipes. New things to craft from that leather. So that's something I look forward to. In one of the one wall of the lava tube, you find a collection of small, rough gemstones. There may be a rich mine here one day. The rocks are too crude to be worth bothering with now, though the crystal glitters temptingly. Shake it. Okay, wisdom crystal. Awesome. Wait, who got that? Oh, you did. Alright. That's nice. Can we not? There we go. So, this was not the cave with the hidden outpost, which I guess is a good thing. You return to the oasis. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. I wonder if it's gonna be down here. Wasn't there an Empire outpost here before? Or am I confusing that with somewhere else? You find an ancient and imposing ruin. Huge spires of black stone emerge from the lava. Bones of bizarre demonic creatures are scattered on the basalt. Besides you, there is nothing alive here, not even mold and fungus. This might be where that half-destroyed fortress was. I guess it's completely destroyed now? There is something. There is a shimmer of light near you. Where a moment before there was nothing. There is now a small band of Empire soldiers. There aren't many of them, but they're hostile and fearless. Oh. This close. Okay. Are we gonna wait here? The sharpshooter is gonna shoot us. Could try to daze those guys, or at least root them in place. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not sure why I skipped Atantu's turn, actually. That was pretty stupid. Oh, okay, these guys are not that bad. Maybe I can actually deal with this Empire outpost. Huh, I didn't even consider that possibility, really? Well, the sharpshooter, I guess, actually we don't really have, we shouldn't have as much trouble hitting him as we are. There we go. The normal soldiers aren't that bad. Oops. Oh. Why did I think it was still Atantu's turn? Nobody knows. Ensnared, huh? You jerk. Well then. Of course. There we go. And we get some stuff. Always good. Always appreciated. It's very worrying that you have met a group of Empire soldiers here, so deep inside the lands of Avernum. I mean, yeah, that's true, but we have heard about the presence of a hidden outpost here a long time ago. So we shouldn't be surprised. You wonder where their base is. They didn't have much food on them, so they must have a camp near here. Alright. Oh no. I should just stop. It's already over an hour. Same kind of group again. What? Oh, great. We start out ensnared. Wonderful. Heal him. And do this again, because that's actually really helpful. I'll just wait. Or not. Okay. It's nice of him to come to us, at least. I don't know. Who should I shoot? Doesn't really matter. Because I'm gonna miss anyway. There. That's some nice hits. Should probably focus on the stupid sharpshooter again. And I should also definitely heal my warrior. Oh, you can move. Well, that's convenient. Nice crit. Oh, okay. Try that again. There we go. That's better. And a good hit, please. No. So it's gonna be one more turn. There we go. And they hardly... Well, they dropped 3 things, but I don't know. Rusty helmet. Started belt. Eh. Kind of unexciting. Yep. Okay, same message again. Gotcha. It's quite obvious that there is a place here. And that is indeed... Oh, totem tunnels. So it's not called Empire Outpost, but I guess it has to be it. Or maybe it's over this way, and the totem tunnels are something different. Well, either way, I'm gonna save the game again. Call it an episode here. Next time we're gonna look around this area. I guess we'll check out these totem tunnels and see if that's actually where the Empire is hiding. Or if it turns out to be too hard, we're gonna look around the other way first. Well, we're definitely gonna find something to occupy ourselves with. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.